Where is Crystal Maria Rogers? Crystal is from Bardstown, Kentucky. She went missing on July 3, 2015. At the time of her disappearance, 35 years old siya, and she's a mother of 5. And she was living with her then boyfriend, Brooks Houck. They have a 2-year-old son and Crystal's 4 other children. Si Brooks yung hiling tao na nakakita kay Crystal, stating, quote-unquote, Crystal was on her phone playing games at their home when Brooks went to bed. The next morning daw, Crystal was gone nung pagising ni Brooks. And yung kotse ni Crystal is wala din sa kanilang driveway. Crystal's family began to worry after multiple attempts to contact her failed. 2 araw after mawala si Crystal, yung kanyang 2007 Chevrolet was found parked with a flat tire by mile marker 14 of the Bluegrass Parkway. Yung susi ay nandoon pa rin sa ignition, yung kanyang purse and yung kanyang cellphone ay nasa loob din ng kanyang sasakyan. Crystal was officially reported missing by her mother, Sherry Ballard, the same day na nakita yung kanyang kotse noong July 5, 2015. Very vocal ang Ballard family about sa suspicion nila kay Brooks Houck because siya yung last person na nakakita kay Crystal na maaari na may involvement itong si Brooks sa disappearance ng kanyang girlfriend na si Crystal Rogers. Sa isang interview, sinabi ng kapatid na babae ni Crystal na si Brooks daw has not offered once to search or help or do anything for their family. Mind you, Crystal is missing at this point. On July 8, 2015, Houck was brought in by the Nelson County Sheriff's Office for questioning. Kumbaga SOP, sa mga ganitong investigation, automatically, yung immediate family, yung iimbestigahan, either asawa, anak, kamag-anak, nanay, tatay, boyfriend. Very basic, kumbaga. Brooks' brother, named Nick, is a Bardstown police officer. And he called mid-interview ni Brooks. Tumawag siya kay Brooks and sinabi niya na not to speak with police. Mind you, police si Nick. Pero tinawagan niya yung kapatid niya na si Brooks at sinabi niyang huwag ka makipag-usap sa mga police, don't say anything. The next day, tinawag si Nick to testify in front of a grand jury which led police to suspect he also had involvement in the disappearance of Crystal Rogers. Kumbaga ang iniisip nila, tinulungan ni Nick yung kapatid niya na si Brooks doon sa kung anuman yung ginawa nila kay Crystal. At that time, Nick completely stopped cooperating with the sheriff's office. Pulis siya. However, nag-agree si Nick to have a polygraph test after siyang interviewin ng Kentucky State Police. However, alam naman ng maraming tao, especially ng mga nasa true crime community, na yung polygraph test, hindi talaga siya 100% na accurate. And, I don't know, a lot of people don't believe in polygraph test. So finally, kumuha na nga ng polygraph test si Nick noong July 20, 2015. After siyang kontakin ng FBI. The examiner ng polygraph expressed quote-unquote grave concerns about doon sa result ng polygraph. And noong October 16, after almost 3 months, Nick was fired from the Bardstown Police Department and Brooks was officially named a suspect in the disappearance of his girlfriend, Crystal Rogers. A white Buick became an important piece of evidence when a private investigator found that one was parked at the Houck farm the night Crystal disappeared. The Houck brothers' grandmother, Anna Whitesides, owned a white Buick but sold it several weeks after Crystal went missing. Authorities issued a subpoena for the 82-year-old grandmother of the Houck brothers to testify in front of a grand jury. Yung subpoena stated na yung kotse daw ni Lola may have been used to dispose of a body, cleaned and sold in an attempt to prevent evidence from being discovered. Anna Whitesides refused to testify in front of a grand jury. Attorney Jason Floyd said her statement to police and the car buyer's information was enough na daw. And sabi din ng judge later on na all future proceedings daw na involved nga si Anna Whitesides should be kept confidential. And noong August 2016, sinearch ng mga pulis yung bahay ni Anna Whitesides and ni Nick Houck to find any evidence or DNA na baka yung DNA ni Crystal ay nasa bahay ni Grandma Anna or nasa bahay ni Nick Houck. However, despite ng multiple search efforts and a $100,000 reward being offered for any information, Crystal Rogers remains missing. A new Nelson County Sheriff was appointed in 2019, named Ramon Pineroa. He stated his commitment to solve the disappearance case of Crystal Rogers. And sa isang interview, sinabi niya na meron siyang magandang idea kung ano talaga yung nangyari kay Crystal Rogers. And his mission is to find enough facts and evidence to make an arrest. Because previously, in-interview lang, parang naging persons of interest etong si Brooks at yung kanyang kapatid na si Nick. Pero walang nakasuhan ng mga panahong yon. As the years go by, Ballard family never stopped looking for Crystal, especially her father, Tommy. And marami ring nakalap na evidences yung tatay ni Crystal na si Tommy. And then one day, Tommy went hunting on their private property. This is pertinent to the story. He went hunting on their private property with his 12-year-old grandson on the morning of November 19, 2016. Tommy Ballard was already 54. At some point, Tommy remained alone in the field while his grandson walked back to the car to retrieve something they had forgotten. Parang meron yata silang naiwan na something sa kotse, so pinabalik niya yung kanyang apo, 12-year-old na apo, para kunin. And it was the time that Tommy was shot and killed by a single gunshot to the chest. Finally, yung Ballard family saw a small break in the case when Brooks Houck was named the main suspect in her disappearance. In a previous interview, sinabi ni Tommy na he was kind of facing reality. He doesn't want to believe it. And he felt like Crystal daw was not here. However, nung nag-name drop na nga yung mga police na Brooks Hawk is a suspect, Tommy said na it makes him feel a little better, but still, they haven't found Crystal. Of course, the Ballard family strongly think na the Hawk's brother has something to do with Tommy's death. Pero until now, unfortunately, just like Crystal, Tommy's death remains unsolved. And in 2018, yung bahay ni Brooks Hawk was burned down. And ang sabi ng mga city officials, it was arson. Parang they thought na the reason why nasunog yung bahay ni Brooks was to hide evidence of linking him doon sa disappearance ni Crystal. Actually, previously, may mga human remains na na-discover yung mga authorities malapit doon sa lugar kung saan last na nakita si Crystal, which of course, the remains was sent for testing to be sure kung kanino ba talaga yung mga remains na yon. But, unfortunately, it wasn't Crystal Rogers. Sobrang laking dagok nito sa Ballard family because Crystal remained missing. Hindi nila alam kung nasan si Crystal. Wala silang ideya kung anong nangyari sa kanya. And Tommy was very passionate na mahanap yung kanyang anak. And then, ganito pa yung nangyari. He was shot and he died. Nakakalungkot. And I believe until now, Nick and Brooks remained a suspect. Pero dahil hindi complete 100% yung evidence, hindi sila nakasuhan. And previously pa, meron pang kinoconnect na case dito sa nangyari kay Crystal of a Bardstown police officer named Jason Ellis. He was ambushed in 2017. Jason Ellis was one of the police officer na nag-iimbestiga din sa disappearance ni Crystal. He was ambushed in Bluegrass Parkway. He was on his way home and may naglagay ng mga tree branches sa kalsada. So, nahaharangan yung dinadaanan niya. So, what he did was, he stopped. Bumaba siya ng sasakyan niya para siguro tanggalin yung pile ng branches doon sa roadway. And then, he was shot multiple times and he died on the side of the road. However, there was no witness. And according to the police, Jason Ellis was killed by at least 2 people. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $25,000 for information leading to an identification, arrest, or conviction in the Crystal Rogers case. If you have information related to the disappearance of Crystal Rogers, please call the FBI tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI or visit www.crystalrogerstaskforce.com. You may also contact your local FBI office or the nearest American embassy or consulate. That's it for today's video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching.